Insane moments that changed the NBA forever. Subscribe to the channel and comment down below saying I subscribed to end this month's shoutout giveaway. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the NBA Loop. History was made last month when the Black Mamba surpassed his airness in the NBA all-time scoring list. This in itself is a surreal NBA moment considering Kobe and MJ have been compared for most of Kobe's career, and they have been widely touted as two of the best to ever play the game. Kobe Bryant's scoring milestone essentially makes him the third most prolific scorer in the NBA of all time. Who else should be kept in mind for the game? Well, here are the 7 most insane moments that changed the NBA forever. Number 1. Kawhi Leonard bounces into playoff immortality. Sometimes basketball fans are fortunate enough to watch 2 finals contenders slug it out early in the playoffs, lending heavyweight prestige to the opening rounds. The best of those series are clashes of talent and tactics, with some small portion of them lasting the full 7 games. Then, in the rarest of cases, that 7th game against tired legs and crippling familiarity actually stays close into the waning minutes, even until the final shot. And exactly once, that shot bounced around the rim for so long that the man who attempted it could land and crouch to watch what he had done. The defender who contested it could soar out of bounds with time still to crane back, and some 20,000 fans were left to squirm for 4 of the longest seconds in NBA history. Today can't get any more interesting than this, ladies and gentlemen, but it can get even more interesting. Why?
Jimmy Butler, who loves the moment if he gets the opportunity to take it.
Because of number 2, Damian Lillard waves goodbye to an era of OKC basketball. This particular mashup of Damian Lillard's buzzer beater and Kanye West so many times is broken everyone's brain. It cannot picture the shot in everyone's mind without hearing the tension-filled synth and the rising voices building toward Dame's audacious release. As Moda Center, 20,000 pairs of eyes glued to the backboard, erupts behind Lillard. He turns calmly, stares stone-faced into the camera, and then waves farewell to OKC, his arm not even lowered before he's mobbed on the court.
50 points. Good night. Oklahoma City sees it over.
Number 3. Zion Williamson burst through his shoe and the sports content machine. So was Zion Williamson, the 6'6", 284-pound freshman phenomenon and presumptive top NBA draft pick who had been basketball's pride and joy ever since he was a tween, posting videos of himself dunking. 33 seconds into the game, Williamson fell to the floor. His big foot had busted through his Duke-colored Nike, tearing the very fabric of the cosmos along with the seam. What ensued wasn't just a case of waiting anxiously for an athlete's injury prognosis or of retweeting ESPN footage of Obama's reaction. Like a black hole, the rip in Williamson's shoe created its own gravitational vortex, sucking in all matters around it, from popular mechanics to Knicks fans to Wall Street. Everyone had an angle in the days to come. This was the biggest story in college basketball and the NBA.
Rebounding team, usually that's the North Carolina Tar Heels.
Slipping and injured is Zion Williamson. Back the other way.
Number 4. The Larry O'Brien Trophy goes to the North. Raptors president Masai Ujiri took a massive gamble in July 2018 when he traded away franchise icon and fan favorite DeMar DeRozan for an injury-riddled star likely and eventually bound for Los Angeles. But Ujiri's bet paid off in full as Kawhi Leonard delivered the Raptors their first NBA championship and Toronto its first major pro title in 26 years. Kawhi did leave in the end, but not before giving the North one of the most captivating postseason runs in recent memory. There was the 4-bounce buzzer beater to take down the Sixers. There was some masterful performance on both ends to topple MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo and his Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals, with LeBron finally freed from the Kings' chokehold over the East. The Raptors battled their way to their first finals and defeated the Warriors in 6 games. Number 5. Then Kawhi completes a power play unlike any other. The most significant change to the NBA in 2019 came in the first week of July, in the middle of the night, hours after a 7.1 magnitude earthquake rocked the West Coast. It's the kind of thing your editor would chop out of your lead as being a bit much. It also might be, for better or worse, the perfect encapsulation of where the league finds itself right now. The NBA started naming a finals MVP in 1969. In 50 years, no recipient had ever left the team with which he'd just won the title to go play for another squad, but rather than hew to a half century of history. Number 6. Klay Thompson turns around in the tunnel. The death of a dynasty can take on many forms. It can happen in fits and starts, like like the protracted end to the Patriots run that we're currently watching. It can come suddenly, like the abrupt closure to the Cowboys' 90s dominance, or if you're lucky, it can come via a perfect send-off. Like Michael Jordan's game winner in 1998, it can be triumphant or difficult to watch, or unexpected, but rarely it can be all three. Klay Thompson's free throws, Game 6 of the NBA Finals, managed to hit all those notes, while giving a fitting end to the greatest basketball dynasty of the 21st century. Number 7. Dirk caps his career as a Dallas legend. No athlete this century matters more to Dallas than Dirk Nowitzki. He brought this city a championship. He was the face of the Mavericks for 21 straight years, and his final home game was a fitting tribute to all of the joy he brought for fans during his remarkable NBA career. He finished with 30 points and 8 rebounds in a 120-109 win over the Suns. Everything was celebrated like a game winner. Every time he touched the ball, the American Airlines center went into a frenzy. He even dunked for a game with virtually no stakes. It was mesmerizing, overwhelming, and beautiful all at once. Long live the signature fadeaway. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos out on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.